CMAT. CMAT is an essential exam for your MBA admission. This video will talk about everything you should know about CMAT. This video will follow overview of CMAT, exam pattern of CMAT, eligibility criteria, application process, preparation tips. That will be in two parts, one shortcut, one long cut, and then what should be after CMAT exam. Along with, you will get to know what study material you should follow and how to follow study materials step by step and what should be your last hour strategy for your CMAT preparation. CMAT, the Common Management Admission Test, is a national level entrance examination in India, primarily for facilitating institutions to select suitable students for admission to management programs. Now, let us understand the purpose of CMAT exam. CMAT is conducted for the admission to MBA, as we have already discussed, for PGDM, Executive PGDM, and similar management programs in over 1000 AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education, approved institutions across India. So the purpose is simple: to get the admission for MBA, PGDM, and such executive programs. Who conducts? It is conducted by NTA, that is called National Testing Agency. How frequent it is conducted? This exam is typically held annually, means once in a year. What is the mode of exam? Computer based test. So this is computer based test, not computer adaptive test. Remember, computer based test means what? Not pen and paper. You have to use system to write the answer. Adaptive means the level of question will keep on changing as per the performance or as per your level of answer. Now, exam pattern of CMAT exam 2024 and 2025. Total sections will be 5. First is quantitative techniques and data interpretation. Second, logical reasoning. Third, language comprehension. Fourth, general awareness. 5, innovation and entrepreneurship. The mode of exam will be online. Total duration for the exam will be 3 hours, 180 minutes, and the slot of the exam will be 3 to 6 p.m. Total number of questions will be 100, and for each question there is 4 points, and for each incorrect there is minus 1 point. So there is negative marking system. Remember, the language of the exam will be only English. Now, eligibility criteria. If you are graduate or you are going to complete graduation, you can write your CMAT exam and you can apply for CMAT exam. The age limit has no restriction, means there is no age limit for the CMAT exam. Nationality, the candidate must be an Indian. For the exam is based on Indian pattern. Now, application process. First, notification. The notification for CMAT is usually released on the official NTA website. Registration. Candidate needs to register online, fill the application form, and pay the application fees. The fees varies for the different categories. It is usually higher for the general and OBC candidates compared to the SC, ST, and PWT categories. Now moving to preparation tips. In general, if you want to know shortcut, first, know the exam pattern. Second, manage your time. Third, take mock test and solve previous question paper. Fourth, work on error log. And fifth, stay updated with the current affairs, general information, current information, and social, national, international news. Now, once you're done with your exam, then what should be after CMAT exam? So the results are declared on the NTA website. So the scorecard can be downloaded from the NTA website. The validity of course is only 1 year. It's mean every year you have to write the exam. The admission process for MBA colleges with the help of CMAT is each participating institute has its own selection process, which usually includes group discussion, personal interview, written ability test, and CMAT score. So it will be the mixed of all, and therefore only CMAT, not multiple things work all together for your admission in MBA exam. It's time for preparation. So how to prepare for CMAT exam? Step 1, understand exam pattern and syllabus. Step 2, create a detailed study plan. Step 3, collect study materials. Step 4, focus on each section, each question. Step 5, practice first question wise, second sectional test wise, and after that, full test wise. Then, step 6, work on time management, solving previous year's papers. Step 7, revise on regular basis. Step 8, join coaching if it requires. Step 9, join peer group, learning platform, or any discussion group. And step 10, the most important one, work on every do's and don'ts related to your preparation. Syllabus in detail. Already we have discussed about what is the syllabus of CMAT exam. 5 sections, 3 hours, and it is MC questions. Total number of questions will be 100. For correct answer, 4 points. For incorrect answer, 1 point. Now, let us understand the same syllabus in detail. So, the first is quantitative techniques and data interpretation. The question will be from arithmetic, algebra, geometry, mensuration, statistics, probability, data interpretation. What if you want to know more about the topics of these sections? So, arithmetic will cover ratio and proportion, time and work, time, speed, distance, average simple interest, compound interest, percentage, profit and loss, number system. Algebra will cover theory of equations, sequence and series. Geometry will cover lines, angles, triangles, circles, polygons, coordinate geometry. Mensuration will cover areas and volumes. Statistics cover mean, median, mode, standard deviation. Probability will cover basics of probability, permutation and combination. Data interpretation will cover graphs, charts, tables, and Venn diagram. Second is logical reasoning. The topic that will ask from logical reasoning will be analytical reasoning, linear arrangements, matrix arrangements, non-verbal reasoning, and critical reasoning. Subsection of these topics will be coding, decoding, sequencing, direction and distance from analytical reasoning, seating arrangements, blood relation from linear arrangements, puzzles and syllogism from matrix arrangements, visual reasoning, pattern recognition, series will be from non-verbal reasoning, assumption, argument, conclusion, cause and effect will be from critical reasoning. Third is language comprehension. Language comprehension will test vocabulary, grammar, reading comprehension, and verbal reasoning. Vocabulary, as you know, synonyms, antonyms, idioms, and phrases, one word substitution. From grammar, it will be sentence correction, sentence improvement, and sentence rearrangement. From reading comprehension, passages followed by the questions based on contents, inferences, vocabulary, main point, and such questions. From verbal reasoning, parajumble, parasummary, and critical reasoning. Fourth is general awareness, and general awareness will test current affairs, statistics, GK, economics. From current affairs, it will be national international news, sports news, award summits, conferences, government schemes, books, and authors. From statistics, GK, history, geography, economy, business, politics, science, technology, culture of India, and the world. From economics, it will be basic economics, budget of economic survey, economic indicators, banking, and financial awareness. Number 5th, innovation and entrepreneurship. As it is optional section, however, it will test your entrepreneurship, business basics, innovative thinking, government policies, and entrepreneurial growth. About entrepreneurship means basic of entrepreneurship, entrepreneurial activities, managing innovation. From business basics, it will be understanding business environment, basics of management, and strategy. From innovative thinking, it will be creativity and problem solving, design thinking, and such types of question. From government policies and entrepreneurial growth, it will be policies, schemes, incentives for startups and SMEs. Now, about books and study materials. Quantitative Aptitude for Competitive Examination by R.S. Agarwal is a good book for your quantitative aptitude and data interpretation. However, there is one more book that can be followed, CAT Arun Sharma book, that is called How to Prepare for Data Interpretation for CAT by Arun Sharma. These two books are more than sufficient for your quantitative aptitude preparation and data interpretation. For logical reasoning, you can follow Logical Reasoning and Data Interpretation for CAT by Nishit K. Sinha and A Modern Approach to Logical Reasoning by R.S. Agarwal. So these two books again will be more than sufficient for your logical reasoning. Now, language comprehension. High School English Grammar and Composition by Renan Martin can be followed for your grammar. Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis for your vocabulary and synonyms, antonyms, and such words. How to Prepare for Verbal Ability and Reading Comprehension for CAT by Arun Sharma and Meenakshi Upadhyay. will be good book for your reading comprehension. For general awareness, you can follow regular reading newspaper like The Hindu, The Indian Express. You can read Manorama yearbook for the current affairs and general knowledge. For innovation and entrepreneurship, as it is optional, as I said, entrepreneurship by Harish, Patrick, and Shepard, that can be followed. Online resources and journals and current trends and entrepreneurship and innovation are the good ideas to follow and that you can follow. So this was about your study materials for CMAT exam. Now study plan. Divide your study plan in three parts. Part 1 should be for your basics, for concept. Part 2 should be for sectional test, and part 3 should be for full length mock test or previous year's papers. No matter you have 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, or more than 4 months. Divide your preparation in three parts at all cost. Part 1 should cover concept, individual question. Do practice, check where you are strong, where you are weak. Already I have mentioned the name of books. You can follow that book to improve your foundation. Once you're done with the foundation, you find that now you are okay, you know everything, then start solving sectional tests. Sectional test means at one time, one topic. If you are solving maths, then do math. If you are solving verbal, do reading comprehension or vocabulary. If you are doing reasoning, then do reasoning. Or if you are solving current affairs, then do solve current affairs. Check where you are okay, where you need more of effort, and where you need to work on. And finally, once you cover these things, then just check how many days are left for your full test. Remember, just before the exam of 15 days, if you are left with 15 days of your exam, then first 10 days should be to solve full length mock test under timer, check your accuracy, and last 5 to 6 days should be for previous year's papers. Remember, once you do full length mock test, and after that you will know that where you are, and then previous year papers should be just to be familiar about the exam pattern, just to revise or remind. Practice with mock test and previous year papers. It should be regularly attempt full length mock test under time condition. Analyze your performance in these tests to identify weak areas. Revise previous year papers for the pattern recognition and question types. Practice managing time effectively during the exam. Develop a strategy for attempting questions, allocating time to different sections for your time management. Revision, as you know, practice makes a man perfect. Therefore, make revision a type of daily habit. It's been revised daily. Use flashcards, summaries, and mind maps for quick revision. Better to join any coaching center so that you may get better ideas and you may get platform to discuss. You may get some social sites to discuss your doubts and questions. Make a group if you have friends, then 2, 3, 4 people, and sit together to discuss about the questions and study together.